My name's Steve Dailey. I am the owner of Steven Dailey Construction. I like to say that me as a home builder, I don't build anything. We build. So it's me, it's my employees, it's our trade partners, our vendors. It's a team effort, and without valued members of that team, we couldn't accomplish anything. The feeling of satisfaction at the end of a day to be able to see what you and your team have created, and to know that you have an impact on somebody else, that there are other families that are being fed because of the work that you've created and the business that you've established. Our business today is 100% custom-built homes by word-of-mouth referral. So we don't advertise. We have satisfied clients who tell their friends and their neighbors and their relatives about us, and that's where our business comes from, and I think that speaks volumes. The environment at Steven Dailey Construction has always been and will always be a team effort. It is always about the team. There's no one member, myself included, that's above or outside of that team. And the important part of a team is having not only the ability to have collective thoughts and ideas, and I'm not always the smartest guy in the room, and I'm okay with that. We have people who are far more skilled at other parts of the construction process than I am, and we rely on them as team members, and they rely on us as team members, and together we accomplish those beautiful projects that we're able to be proud of in the end. One of my most cherished possessions is a picture that I have in my office. It's a picture of a young man in a wheelchair. We did a little community service project for. He needed a bathroom that he could run his wheelchair into the shower. His mother had to lift him in and out of a bathtub, and he was 10 or 11 years old and growing to the point that he wanted a little privacy in his life, and he didn't want his mom lifting him in and out of the tub. They actually came to the Home Builders Association and asked if there was a way that we could figure out how to get him a wheelchair accessible shower that he could do this on his own. We did that with the cooperation of a lot of people within the Home Builders Association. And after the project was done, his mother sent me a card with a picture of Max in his wheelchair in the park next to their house. So the quote on the card, there was a picture of Max kind of in a shadow, and the quote on the card says, "You have not lived until you've done something for someone who can never repay you." So I was born and raised in the Salt Lake Valley, South Salt Lake and Murray area in my younger years. One of 8 children in the Dailey family. I was in the middle. In my later 20s, had 3 kids, married a number of years later, my wife Heidi, who also had 3 kids, so together we actually have the Brady Bunch, 3 boys and 3 girls. Stephanie's, my oldest, is involved in the company now, and that's something I'm extremely proud of. Her involvement in the company, not only from a girl in the construction industry, but her involvement in the Home Builders Association, and the fact that I can see her carving a path for herself in the same industry that I love. And I know that she loves it too. So Heidi and myself, with our 6 kids, we now have 7 grandchildren. We just built our final home, we hope, and it's was geared around a place that we know our grandkids will gather around us and have fun. My free time, I do a lot of woodworking. I love woodworking. I love building muscle cars, old Mustangs in particular, and just being with family, riding a razor in the mountains, and just relaxing. But on top of all that, I love what I do for a living, and I think that's what makes the difference. And we appreciate each and every member of the team and every client we have worked for and every client we will work for.